We return with more than Miss England Habbo 2019. The time has come for Tess to know who the 5 finalists are.
That's Chris, it's time to announce who those 5 lucky ones are. Success in advance to all. The first to reach one of our last stages is Leeds.
I consider myself an altruistic person who is able to give his support without asking for anything in return. In the event of being elected today as the ambassador of English beauty, I would be in charge of serving actively. Community service is in the hands of the organization of the contest. Aspiring a relationship between the society of the country, uniting each and every one, not only as human beings, but as brothers.
Following in the competition, Kingston.
Throughout my life I have worked with different organizations in the poorest areas of my community. I always try to contribute something to the people who need it most, and that's why I think that my main virtue is my vision. With vision I am clear about my objective and what is the impact that I want to achieve in the society and youth that is the future of our country.
Let's say hello in the top 5 too. Cambridge.
I consider myself a persevering person. Every challenge that comes up against me, I overcome it. As human beings, we live in a society full of prejudices, and with perseverance we will have enough strength to overcome these problems. I think it's something that characterizes me, and that can contribute to a social platform like Miss England.
Your path so far is being written. Birmingham.
The charisma, definitely. I love to share with people. And I know that the pillar of the current beauty contest is the mission and social work. As National Queen I will go to various charity events and foundations. So I will be among many people. I must be a very charismatic person to get along with the people around me.
Welcome to the first 5. York.
The quality that best defines me is my ability to put myself in the shoes of the other. The ability to understand and help no matter there are no benefits for me. I believe that this is a quality that will take me far, because before being queens, we must be servants.
Ladies and gentlemen, with you the 5 finalists of Miss England 2019.
To be Miss England Habbo is to have a clear opinion of certain negative and positive issues that ultimately unite us as a nation.
Wearing this title makes you a true ambassador and leader of national beauty.
Live and direct, we reach one of the most pressing stages of the competition, the round of questions and answers.
This is Tess. For this stage they will have a different question asked by our followers, and they will be organized in alphabetical order. Starting with Birmingham, following Cambridge, Kingston, Leeds and ending with York.
When this bell rings, there will be no turning back and your time to answer opens. So breathe, be concise and speak from the heart.
We started this round with Birmingham stepping forward. Your question is the following. According to him, Act of Settlement of 1701. Women can access the throne and be crowned if they do not have male brothers, as in the case of the current Queen Elizabeth I of England. How, woman, what is your message and opinion about norms like these, which preserve gender inequality?
Well, we know that the Union Act is from many years ago, hence the macho mentality of the time. Obviously, I disagree with the rule of the male successor, because it relegates us to the background, and there is no equity in accessing political positions. The monarchy must be modernized, times change, and feminist movements have gained voice and vote.
Thank you, Birmingham.
Cambridge, please join us. Your question is: the World Health Organization, WHO, defines a good state of health as the complete physical, mental and social well-being, and not just the absence of diseases. In your position, why is mental health important as well as physical and social?
Mental health is an essential part of our values training and helps us strengthen the social vision about the challenges we face every day. A human being with good physical health, but without good mental health, is prone to collapse in responsibilities and sink into the threshold of addictions, crime and even resort to suicide. It is therefore important to have a balance between these three forms of health, since each complements part of the other and helps us to form in society.
Thank you, Cambridge.
Kingston, is your turn, come here. Your question asked by our followers. England closed last year with 39.7 million international tourists, a positive figure that is increasing annually. If you had the opportunity to speak and guide a foreigner, what places would you highlight in our country to make your visit an unforgettable experience?
England is a country that has a lot to offer. If I had to guide a tourist, without a doubt one of the main places to which I would take them would be Buckingham Palace. I consider it a magical place that talks about our history as a country, about our customs, traditions and our identity in general.
Thank you very much, Kingston.
Now we continue with Leeds. Join us in front. Your question is: the legalization of cannabis in countries such as Uruguay and Canada has led a worldwide debate why the parties against and in favor attack against the use and regulation of this substance for recreational and medicinal purposes. What is your opinion?
I consider the legalization of said substance relevant, so that it can be used in the field of medicine, since it has proven its various health benefits. But clearly, this should be provided only in health centers, and not left within the reach of citizens, and in this way we could create major changes in the health of the country. And providing a breakthrough in the area of medicine, allowing further study regarding this plant and thus create various medicines that could help to positively change the lives of others. Thank you.
Thank you, Leeds.
Last but not least, we have York. Your question is: gender stereotypes mark the roles and performance of both men and women, generating in many cases situations of inequality and discrimination. What do you think is the biggest stereotype that women have overcome in recent years?
I think that in recent years we have made a great leap towards independence and overcoming oppressive machismo. We are increasingly aware that our role in the world, it's not just meeting the needs that the environment demands, but to do what is born of our hearts, what makes us happy, each time we acquire a more critical posture. We position ourselves in positions and social roles that were previously denied to women. Today girls and young people are born without so much fear. They are born free, and this is an achievement that can only be attributed to the tireless struggle of women who marked history.
Thank you, York.
Very interesting answers. I really don't want to be in the judges' panel shoes.
Me neither, Tess. When we return we will meet who will make up the select group of 3 finalists.